Manipur CM Khemchand meets Union Home Minister Amit Shah at New Delhi. "19 vehicles, total of 268 passengers ply NH2 on 5th day. Six UPPK cadres arrested in Manipur over alleged extortion kidnapping. Two insurgent cadres arrested in separate operations in Manipur, weapons recovered. Police personnel vehicles gutted near Assam-Meghalaya border in suspected arson. Tension along Assam-Nagaland border after alleged assault of Assamese man in Merapani. Assam STF arrests suspected Pakistan-based SBN operative in Hailakandi. Nagaland to host F1 Sim Racing India Open round for first time in Kohima. Good evening once again. This is Prince Jajo. You're watching live at 6 p.m. English News, bringing you the news in detail. Union Home Minister Shri Amit Shah today assured Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand Singh that the central government will fulfill the wishes of the people of the state. This was stated by the Union Home Minister when the Manipur Chief Minister called on him at his official residence at New Delhi around 3 p.m. today. On the other hand, Amit Shah will also visit the state in the first week of October this year. During his visit, the Union Home Minister will lay the foundation stone of the new Senapati Medical College and oversee other development projects of the state. CM Y Khemchand Singh said that the Union Home Minister had agreed to lay the foundation stone of the new medical college in Senapati district. The state cabinet had recently decided to open a new medical college in the Senapati district, predominantly inhabited by the Nagas. Amit Shah gave a passionate hearing to all the issues relating to the state as raised by Khemchand Singh. The Union Home Minister then informed the Manipur Chief Minister that the central government will fulfill the aspirations of the people of Manipur. The Union Home Minister also lauded the state government for its success in the resumption of the Imphal-Dimapur-Guwahati bus service and ensuring free movement on the National Highway 2. The resumption of public transport along the Imphal-Dimapur-Guwahati route via NH2 continued smoothly on its 5th day, with 268 passengers leaving Imphal in a fleet of 19 vehicles today. The vehicles comprise 5 buses, 5 winger vehicles and 9 Scorpio or Bolero vehicles. The convoy departed from Imphal at around 10:10 a.m. this morning. The continued movement of public transport along NH2 reflects the ongoing efforts to facilitate the safe and smooth traveling of passengers along the route. Lashram Bonilal, Joint Secretary of the Interstate Taxi Association, said that the initiative taken by the new government and the Transport Department to restore road transportation after a prolonged period of restricted travel due to the conflict was a very positive and welcome step. He said that the resumption of road transportation would greatly benefit passengers of all communities in Manipur who had been facing difficulties in traveling freely for several years. Koirom Binodini, a passenger from Bupala who was traveling to visit her children working in Kohima, said that she previously traveled by flight but the high airfare was unaffordable for ordinary people. She expressed her gratitude to the government for taking the initiative, adding, "I once again thank the government for these steps." Another passenger, Thangjam Brajakishore from Wangjing, said that after being unable to travel freely for the past 3 to 4 years during the conflict, the resumption of road transportation has come as a major relief, particularly for people struggling with the high cost of air travel. He thanked the government and Chief Minister Shri Yumnam Kemchan Singh for the initiative and urged the government to further expand the resumption of road transportation to more routes and destinations.
Amuk po ade amuk chiba ji masana tabani do lamlak to khangde yung na khangde amuk ti si gani dan adu wa khalon ni dai kai hok chingna ba pokti na raje adu mohina masi gari satna potana tawra ko sida koi laita laira singda yamna mating oya ba hana matak satlu di Dimapur da satlaga Kohima da mo hala ido hogi china direct makha da satlaga Kohima da dum kummaga yam nuai na satpa phangan ba se sarkar gi mai kai da
Like the Sapagi, Igi, Sena, the money problem, Yamalava, Isa, the Mapala, Vutuki, Manak the Sapazida, Asasuki Matikang Manina, Ujikse, Jumana, when a Basida, Lupalising Maga, Samsa Nizida, he get captured a Guatibo Sapa, the Lupalising Pan Cambato, Lupalising Madan, Tarapuda, Sukimatic, a Goyahara, Wapoi.
6 suspected militants, including a minor allegedly involved in extortion, intimidation and kidnapping, have been arrested in Manipur's Imphal Valley District, police said on Wednesday. The 6 cadres belonging to the banned United People's Party of Kangleipak UPPK were apprehended from different locations in Bishnupur, Imphal East and Imphal West districts on Tuesday, August 25. Among these arrested were 51-year-old P. Koirang Singh, who was apprehended from Koirangai Forest Gate in Imphal West. According to an official statement, Singh works as a gardener in the State Forest Department. Police recovered 23 letterheads of the UPPK from the arrested cadres. The accused allegedly confessed to their involvement in kidnapping, extortion and intimidation, the statement said. In a separate operation, security forces recovered arms and ammunition during a cordon and search operation at Tapao Kuki in Kangpokpi district and adjoining Tapao, Liangmai and Senapati district. A joint team of Manipur police and the CRPF conducted the operation on Tuesday and recovered 2 SBBL guns, 78 rounds of 12-bore cartridges and empty cases of AK-47 and 0.22 ammunition, according to the statement. Security forces also destroyed 2 bunkers at Tafao Kuki and another bunker at Tafao Liangmai during the operation. Further investigation into the activities of the arrested UPPK cadres and the recovered weapons is underway. Manipur police arrested 2 alleged insurgent cadres in separate operations in Imphal West and Chandel district, recovering an Insas rifle, magazines and ammunition from one of the accused, police said. According to Manipur Police, on August 25, an active cadre of the Revolutionary People's Front RPF People's Liberation Army PLA, identified as Laurembam Subhas Chandra alias Tauba alias Nachaubi, 46, was arrested from his residence in Singjamai Chingamatak Nangmairakpam Laikai under Singjamai police stations in Imphal West District. In the separate operations on the same day, Chandel Police and Assam Rifles launched a search operation based on inputs about the presence of insurgents in a general area near border pillar number 72. During the operation, a suspected cadres of the People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak Pripak, identified as Lemba Mutum 40 of Sejang village in Lamlai, Imphal East District, was apprehended, police say. An Insas rifle, 4 magazines, 60 rounds of 5.56 mm ammunition and a smartphone were recovered from his possessions, according to the police. Tensions resurfaced along the Assam-Nagaland border in Merapani on Wednesday, August 26, following an alleged assault of the Assamese man by a group of Naga men at number 2 Negrilibil on Tuesday night, August 25. The incident prompted local residents to stage a protest on Wednesday, during which they briefly blocked the road and demanded action against those responsible. They also sought enhanced security for residents living in the sensitive border area. The situation became tense during the protests after an argument reportedly broke out between Naga and Assamese residents. Police personnel, forest department officials, and senior civil administration officials reached the spot and took measures to bring the situation under control. Tensions continue to prevail in parts of the Merapani border area following the incident. Assamese residents have also expressed resentment over the alleged regular patrolling by Nagaland police in number 2 Negrilibil, which they claim falls within Assam territory. Residents have further raised allegations against the CRPF, which has been deployed in the area as a neutral security force. They allege that personnel of the force have on several occasions acted in favor of the Naga side during disputes. The allegations could not be independently verified. The latest incidents comes back against the backdrop of long-standing tensions over the Assam's-Nagaland boundary. Residents allege the attempt to occupy number 2 Negarili Bill have continued since the Assam Forest Department carried out an eviction drive against alleged illegal encroachment in the area in August last year. Authorities have maintained a presence in the area to prevent further escalation. Further details about the alleged assault and any police action in the case are awaited. The Assam Police Special Task Force (STF) has arrested a 21-year-old man allegedly linked to the Pakistan-based Sahadet-e-Bhatti network (SBN) in Hailakandi district, taking the total number of arrests in the case to 4. The accused, identified as Fazal Islam Barbuya, was arrested during an operation conducted at Ramnathpur in Hailakandi. The operation was carried out jointly by the STF and Hailakandi police as part of the ongoing investigation into the alleged activities of the banned organization. According to officials, Barbuya was allegedly associated with the Pakistan-based SBN and has been evading arrests. He was wanted in connection with STF police station case number 6/2026. Security personnel also recovered objectionable materials and documents during the operation. The seized items will be examined as part of the investigation to establish the nature of Barbuya's alleged links with the network and identify any other individuals connected to the case. The latest arrest follows similar arrests in Dubri, Jirang, and Barbita in connection with the SBN case. With Barbuya's arrest in Hailakandi, the total number of accused arrested in the case has risen to 4. The Assam STF has been conducting operations against suspected extremist networks allegedly involved in anti-national activities across the state. Investigators are examining the links of those arrested in assessing whether the accused were connected to a wider network. Further investigation into the case is underway. Tripura police arrested a suspected drug peddler and seized heroin and yaba tablets worth an estimated rupees 10 lakhs during an anti-narcotics operation at Charapara, a bordering village on the outskirts of Agartala, officials say. The operation was conducted by Amtali police with assistance from the Tripura State Rifles and the Border Security Force (BSF) following specific intelligence inputs. Officers in charge of Amtali police station Rana Chatterjee say. Around 20 grams of heroin and several yaba tablets were seized from the accused, along with 4 mobile phones, police say. The seized narcotics have an estimated black market value of around rupees 10 lakh, according to the police. Chatterjee said the arrested person would be produced before a court, where the police would seek custody for further investigation. The investigation is aimed at identifying other persons allegedly involved in the drug network and determining whether the arrested person has link with a larger trafficking network operating along the border areas. Police suspect that the accused may have been involved in supplying narcotics in and around Agartala. The Amtali police say the investigation was underway and further arrests could follow based on information gathered during the probe. A vehicle belonging to an Assam police personnel was allegedly set on fire near the Upper Lampi Battalion border outpost in Boko, triggering concern along the sensitive Assam-Meghalaya border. The private auto, reportedly belonging to Havildar Arbinder Roy on the 28th Battalion, was found completely gutted after a fire during the night. According to sources, the vehicle had been parked along the roadside near the battalion camp as the poor condition of the approach road made it difficult to make the vehicle inside the camp. Police have launched an investigation to determine whether the vehicle was deliberately set on fire or whether the blaze was accidental. There is also suspicion that miscreants may have been involved, although the circumstances surrounding the incident and the identity of those responsible have not been established. An FIR has been lodged at the Lampi police border outpost in connection with the incident. Police are examining the circumstances, including where and when the vehicle was parked and events of preceding the fire. A forensic team from Guwahati has been sent to the spot to collect evidence and determine the cause and manner of the fire. Senior Assam police officials, including Jan Kishore Gogoi, are also expected to visit the site to assess the situation. The incident comes amid heightened sensitivity along the Assam-Meghalaya border following recent incidents in Shillong and Jorabat. The latest incident has raised concern over the possibility of renewed tensions in the border areas. The investigation is underway and further details are expected after the forensic examination and police inquiry. Jaklabanda police, in a joint operation with Bargori police, seized a truck carrying 30 cattle allegedly being transported illegally along the national highway in Assam's Kalibor area, police said. Acting on a tip of personnel from Jaklabanda and Bargori police conducted a search operation along the highway and intercepted a vehicle bearing registration number AS01FC7761. The vehicle was reportedly traveling from Sivasagar towards Meghalaya when it was intercepted by the police. A total of 30 cattle were recovered from the truck, with police alleged were being reportedly transported illegally. The 3 people alleged involved in the transportation were detained. They have been identified as Hari Bahadur of Sadia, Sahid Ali of Samatapur in Sanapur, and Saibul in Islam. Police have initiated an investigation into the alleged illegal transportation and said operations against cattle smuggling would continue in the area. The Kasi Students Union KSU has accepted the Meghalaya's government invitations for talks on its 5 demands days after violence broke out during the organization's August 19 rally in Shillong. The decision was taken by the KSU Central Executive Committee CEC at an emergency meeting on the evening of August 25, the organization said. KSU Information and Publicity Secretary Pinchai Kular Dakar said the group hoped the meeting would be productive. The talks are scheduled for 6 p.m. on Wednesday, August 26 at the conference hall of the Meghalaya Secretariat. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma is expected to meet KSU representatives, according to a letter sent to the organization on Monday by D.D. Singjai, Joint Secretary in charge of the political. The KSU demands include action against the Deputy Commissioner, Superintendent of Police, senior police officers and Meghalaya Police State Pollution Control Board officials over the July 31 public hearing for the proposed Free Cement project in East Jantia Hills. The student bodies allege that officials prevented people from attending the hearing. It is also seeking full implementation of the Meghalaya Resident Safety and Security Act 2016, while the state awaits implementation of the Inner Line Permit ILP system. The union has called for facilitation center to be established at all 18 entry points in the Kasi and Jantia Hills. Let's take a short break and we'll be right back with more updates.
Kari wali ke ayenge se kari no tension ka ba mali duna
dialogue sing se am chamam nei
kari chamam na ba sidi am marui ba pot ni na makeup si ba minimum on tawrong ga da bani serious oi ba pot ni cham cham na haira ga loi ba du bo se ai haige handak chathari ba SIR sida enumeration phase haidana yumthong khudingi PLO laktana tawidana aduga matungda draft electoral roll phongidana aduda claims amasung objections matamda mingi bana lanba leifam soiba aduga atai chumthokna ba semthokna ba mayam ama august ki tang mari phawbada phongna chingba PLO ERO da thajandana tawkhidana adugi thajallakliba form amadi documents mayamdu khana nainaraga dispose of tawbagi process adu hojik September gi tang ani phawba chathari talak asida karigumba election office tagi notice kumba laklabasu mi painingai leite notice tu munna paraga documents bisangadaba oiragana documents singdu thorang tawraga matam chana pisanbiraga loire final electoral roll da ming chunna yawhan bahai base isa gi su thodangni
adudi ay mu try to
lage so ready ore makeup loi dribo
lakliba September gi tang taruk final electoral roll phong lagani I am in, are you?
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai sing amadi matamga chunarabu khutsukhulai kya sizinaduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari mafam asida laying jariba laina layong sing adudi diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, lutong chikpa naba, constipation, sinus, blood pressure, piles, gallbladder amasung kidney danung leiba, kidney ga mari leinaba layong sing amadi asthma na singbani. Diabetes ki oina, diabetes na ohelakpa khongkhot chikpa naba, khongya saba, tumba yadaba, hakchang sokthaba na chingba layong khodimak laying duna chada mari futara mangal gi changda reverse tawba ngamle. Constipation gi oina numit tara mangani da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawbagi manungda normal ohanba ngamle. Ngasi maglangsin biu New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup. Aikoi contact number 9856148205.
Manipur के अहम न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल सिंगजाई मथक टोंगथामली कायदा हानुकचरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लम्बी की खुदोंगथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंगबा लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो की लायंग चंगबा अफब मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मशीन मरंग कायदे ले मशीना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबसिंग निंगथिना लायंगली लमदमसिदा न्यूरोसर्जन यामना तांगलिबा मरमना चिन्नुमदी अरापा मफमदगी लाकपा अनाबसि न्यूरोसर्जन उननबा होनबदा अवाबा कया मायोंगदरी मसिदा सुनतना मतम तिंथना अनाबा लायंगना मरम ओरगा खुदोंथिबा कया सुमायोंगदरी मसि पुनमक्तगी खरदो ओरबसु कन्ननबा डॉक्टर पार्किंसन सिंह MCS न्यूरोसर्जरी एम्स न्यू दिल्लीना मसामकी हॉस्पिटल असिदा पुंग कुनमरी लेना अनाबा सिंह लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असिदा अताबा ममलदा लाइन मतनतना OPD जनरल अमदी ICU बेड्स ऑपरेशन मेडिसिन एक्सरे अमदी लैब का मई लेनबसलसु अताबा ममलदा फंगल्ली ngasi murenshin bir amadi kudong saba sing silobiyo hena ku bamrol gidamak hospital asigi telephone number 7005534166 nataga 8974572154 da paw phobirak bu yagani.
Welcome back, bringing you more updates. Meghalaya plans to add 8 more 5-star hotels across the state with proposed locations including Shillong, Umyam, Sora, New Shillong and Tura. Tourism Minister Timothy D. Shira told MLA Rupert Momin during the autumn sessions of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly on August 26. Shira said Meghalaya currently has 2 operational 5-star hotels, both located at Shillong. 8 additional projects have been proposed as the government looks to expand tourism infrastructure beyond the state capital. However, the tourism department did not provide the state's tourism revenue for 2022 to 23, 23 to 24 and 24 to 25, saying the information was still being collected. The proposed projects comes amid Meghalaya's broader push to develop new tourism destinations. The government told the assembly that the new destinations has been identified based on factors including land and water availability, electricity, approach roads, population, tourist footfall and proximity to existing tourist spots. Detailed project reports and tendering processes are underway. The state has no 5-star hotel in 2020 but now has 2 operational properties with several premium projects in the pipeline according to the Meghalaya's government earlier tourism announcement. Meghalaya electoral authorities have identified 6.51 lakh cases requiring notice or verification under the ongoing Special Intensive Revision (SIR) of the electoral rolls, even as hearings have been temporarily suspended in 14 assembly constituencies of East Khasi Hills over the prevailing law and order situation. The figure emerged from a review meeting held by the Chief Electoral Officer Meghalaya with district election officials and other electoral officials on August 25. Of the 644 cases requiring notice for verification, 2,22,786 electors have been categorized as having no mapping with the 2005 electoral records. The remaining cases involve discrepancies identified through the ECI NET system. This includes mismatches in the names of electors or the parents with the 2005 records. Unusual age differences between parents and children, gaps of less than 9 months have been siblings linked to the same parents, more than 6 children linked to one parent, and unusually small age differences between electors and grandparents. The election authorities have so far generated 6,43,439 notices, of which 4,78,217 have been delivered. Another 1,65,222 notices are pending delivery. District officials have been asked to expedite the process and ensure voters receive adequate time to attend hearings and submit supporting documents. The hearing process has begun across Meghalaya with 62,342 hearings completed so far, accounting for 9.69% of the cases identified for notice and hearing. Meghalaya is planning an artificial intelligence center of excellence at Shillong Technology Park Phase 2 with an estimated budget of Rs 20 crore, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma told MLA Gabriel Walang during the ongoing autumn sessions of the State Assembly on August 26. Responding to Walang's questions on artificial intelligence infrastructure, Conrad Sangma said the government was also working to improve internet and telecom connectivity across the state Meghalaya and had 2,742 mobile towers of August 1 to 2026, according to the data table in the House. The state's total tele-density was 88.11%, while rural tele-density stood at 70.55% and urban tele-density at 155.01%. The proposed AI center has estimated budget of Rs 20 crore with Rs 1 crore earmarked as capital expenditure and Rs 3.25 crore a year in operational expenditure for 4 years. The proposed funding pattern is 9:10 with 90% from the India AI mission under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology and 10% from the state's government. The Meghalaya Information Technology Society will implement this project in partnership with the NASCOM. The proposed center will occupy 10,000 square feet at Shillong Technology Park Phase 2 and focus on agriculture, education, health, tourism, music, entertainment, creative industries, and IT or ITS. The proposal has been submitted to the India AI mission and are awaiting final approval. Meghalaya's forest cover declined by 325 square kilometers between 2009 to 2023, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma told MLA Metap Chande A. Sangma during the ongoing autumn sessions of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly on August 26. Responding to a question on the state's forest cover, Conrad Sangma said the decline was recorded in successive India State of Forest Report assessment. The Chief Minister said the state government was undertaking plantation programs across Meghalaya through the state plants and centrally sponsored schemes including KEMPA, the Meghalaya Environment Protection and Restoration Fund of the Meghalaya Mining and Mineral Restoration Fund. For 2026 to 27, the government has proposed afforestation over 3,065.09 hectares at a cost of about Rs 8.66 crore. Another 20 km of avenue plantation has been proposed at an estimated cost of Rs 1.09 crore. The disclosure comes as Meghalaya continues to grapple with the challenge of balancing development projects with forest conservation. The Khasi Students Union KSU has accepted the Meghalaya's government invitation for talks on its 5 demands, days after violence broke out during the organization's August rally in Shillong. The decision was taken by the KSU Central Executive Committee CEC at an emergency meeting on the evening of August 25, the organization said. KSU Information and Publicity Secretary Pinchai Kular Dakar said the group hoped the meeting would be productive. The talks are scheduled for 6 p.m. on Wednesday, August 26 at the conference hall of the Meghalaya Secretariat. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma is expected to meet KSU representatives according to a letter sent to the organizations on Monday by D.D. Singjai, Joint Secretary in charge of Home Political. The KSU demands include actions against the Deputy Commissioner, Superintendent of Police, senior police officials and Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board officials over the July 31 public hearing for the proposed free cement project in East Jantia Hills. The student body has alleged that officials prevented from attending the hearing. It is also seeking full implementation of the Meghalaya's Resident Safety and Security Act 2016, while the state awaits implementation of the Inner Line Permit ILP system. The union has called for facilitation centers to be established at all 18 entry points in the Khasi and Jantia Hills. For Elite TV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to Elite TV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's take a quick review of the top headlines. Manipur CM Khemchand meets Union Home Minister Amit Shah at New Delhi. "19 vehicles, total of 268 passengers fly NH2 on 5th day. Six UPPK cadets arrested in Manipur over alleged extortion kidnapping. Two insurgent cadets arrested in separate operations in Manipur, weapons recovered. Police personnel vehicle gutted near Assam-Meghalaya border in suspected arson. Tension along Assam-Nagaland's border after alleged assault of Assamese man in Merapani. Assam STF arrests suspected Pakistan-based SBN operative in Hailakandi. Nagaland to host F1 Sim Racing India Open round for first time in Kohima. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Elite TV and keep watching for the latest updates. Thank you.